Welcome back to Dummy Boy Finance. I'm Dummy Boy, and we had a crazy day in AMC stock today, so I'm going to go over that right now. And so right now we're looking at AMC on the daily time frame, and as you guys know from before, we were trading in this longer term 2-year price channel that we broke on Friday, and then today we had a monstrous day. We gapped up insane today, up almost 26%. So if we look at it on the daily, you can see we broke past right here, and now we are above all our moving averages, and we did break through 2 levels of resistance. So right now we're looking at AMC on the 30-minute time frame, and the biggest thing that we want to take away from today was the huge gap up. And so we gapped up from our previous trading session right here all the way up here, and you can see we did not fill the gap to the downside. We tested a day low at support level here at around 384 that I had marked out earlier, but that is still not filling our gap. And so what is the play for AMC right now? One thing as a trader or investor to know is that gaps always get filled. Whether it happens tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, gaps always get filled. So the reason why I say that is because this gap still needs to be filled at about $3.60. And so as somebody who wants to see this squeeze like a GameStop, I want to see this gap fill way sooner than later, because if we can fill this gap now, then I, as someone who is holding the stock, is more comfortable holding it longer term, because if we just continue to keep gapping up, that fear in the back of my head is that this gap will eventually be filled. And I don't want to be holding a stock, having that fear in my head that we still have to fill this gap at $3.60. And so if we're looking at specific price action today, I'm going to zoom this in even further into the 5-minute time frame to show you exactly what happened. So you can see the gap even clearer on this 5-minute time frame, and you can see we were in this triangle pattern all day today. Anytime we got to the top of this line, we were rejected, but every time we got to the bottom, we bounced up. And right now, where are we? We are sitting right here near the bottom of this channel. There's 2 things that I need to happen for me to be the most comfortable in this stock. First thing is this gap to fill at 360. If that happens tomorrow, I will be very grateful for that. And so in that scenario, what I'm looking to happen is this stock break down from this channel. Once we break down, there should be an acceleration to the downside, and I am looking for us to fill this gap at around 360, and that could be another play and an entry for those of you who are still waiting to get into the stock. And the second scenario that we could potentially be looking at is a breakout. And so what that would look like is us breaking above this line of resistance on the triangle, and then this line of resistance just as a trend line. You can see the last 4 times we got to this point, we got rejected every single time. So this is a pesky line of resistance. And so if we get past these 2 lines of resistance, this will continue its breakout, and we will see another large run. In conclusion, the 2 scenarios that we're looking out for tomorrow is either a breakdown and a gap to fill at around 360, or a breakout above this triangle and this line of resistance, in which we will continue to run. And so those are our 2 scenarios. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like. We are on the road to 1K subscribers. We're getting so close. Shout out to every single one who subscribes, but feel free to subscribe if you haven't. This is Dummy Boy Finance. I'm Dummy Boy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.